Yo, 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 what's going on, world? It's your boy Najee from Cigar Talk. And today I have a very special guest, man. Seated to my left, a lot of you been asking about him, a lot of you been wanting him on the show, and he's here. I got my man, Kevin Gates.
What's up, my father?
How are you, brother?
I'm well.
Man, thank you for your time, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know I started that Cigar Talk?
What you mean started it?
I swear. Like I used to go on my lives, and I used to do this thing called Cigar Talk where they ask me questions and I answer. This was like in 2018, like before the show ever started. And everybody was like, man, this would be a great show. Not saying I started this show.
Yeah. I got you beat. I started in 2017. But
Yeah.
damn, I ain't know you smoke cigars like that,
Yes,
right?
sir. So then they was like, this would be a great show if you just start doing it. I was like, nah, that's for somebody else.
Yeah.
Not saying I started it, but
yeah, absolutely.
I used to have
on the
Cigar
vibe.
Talk on my lives, on my Instagram lives.
That's what's
They
up.
ask me questions and I just answer why I smoke cigars.
You still smoke cigars?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like them. They give it's a nice vibe. I feel good on them.
It's spiritual. Tobacco is a cleansing element. It removes negative energy. It's grounding.
Yeah. Tell me about that, like, cause this album, you know, Khaza, very, very dope project. You giving a lot of yourself, and it's a super spiritual album. Like, especially like, you know, the intro, you really kind of delving into your spirituality. Where does that come from in you? Like, where did you, I guess, sort of start to really develop your spirituality?
I was born spiritual. I'm a nigga. A big old nigga. I was born
B.O.N.
spiritual.
Yeah.
Our grandmother spiritual. We grow up like this, especially down south. We just born spiritual.
Yeah.
I mean, but all over the world, I mean, just we spiritual people. We feel things before it happen. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's how I felt when you said it. I walk in a room and I don't like the energy, I'm leaving. Then as soon as I leave, something negative happened in the room. How you knew? Because I felt it. I paid attention to my spirit.
I feel that.
If it don't feel right, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Yeah. I think a lot of it's, like you said, just, you know, being in
Now we allow ourselves to get distracted. We don't want to acknowledge it and tap into it. But when you first meet a person, you know if they right for you or wrong. You know.
You think on the first meet, when you meet them, you could
I'm gonna go off how my energy feel on the inside. I'm not gonna let him tell me his backstory because that could trick my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could trick your mind, but you can't trick your heart. So I operate out of the heart chakra, out of love. So anybody I meet, I'm gonna greet them with love and humility, no ego. So I'm not here to compete with nobody. I'm not here to belittle nobody. I'm just here to get what I could get.
Yeah.
And when I say get what I could get, it be the situations you walk into that seem like nothing gonna come out of it, but it be the most refreshing and most rejuvenating. You ever had a conversation with somebody and you felt drained afterwards?
Absolutely.
You ever had a conversation with somebody and you felt energized afterwards?
Yeah.
Because it was positive energy. So you never know what gems you're gonna get. It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's like a treasure hunt with me. I'm just picking up little pieces along the way.
Right. Well, with the spirituality, because like you said, we born with it, but I think it seems like just outside looking in, watching you and your journey, it feels like you've sort of like learned and developed it more. What do you think, you know, you
I
can do
learned
to
to
do that?
develop my spirituality through getting in tune with myself and loving myself. See, I'm in tune with myself now. And I'm getting more and more in tune with myself. This is a relationship. We getting to know each other, me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
So I'm in a beautiful relationship with myself. I learn different things about myself every day. I'm not allowing nothing to distract me right now from me.
Yeah.
I gotta focus on me.
I feel that. Obviously, I think recently I learned that you were native. I see the feathers.
We all are native. We all are. We all native to this land.
When you say we, you mean like
Niggas.
Yeah.
We native to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Indians, we native. That's what we are, Native Americans.
Right.
No such thing as black. Where that come from? Where it
It's
come
given like from a
Africans are from
terminology.
Africa.
Right. From a race standpoint, I guess they say black.
That's
when it's about race.
classification. We
Yeah.
have different shades of brown.
Right.
I don't buy into all of those shit. I go off of what's good for the soul. It's two type of people on earth. I don't get off into what race you are, because it don't matter. It's real people and fake people. How you know real people from fake people? Real people do real things. Fake people do fake shit.
Right. What that?
I can't judge nobody because I don't know where my blessing gonna come from. It be the people you least expect that give you your biggest blessings. So I don't judge nobody.
Yeah. How did you?
I don't even have room because I know I'm not perfect.
How did you start to get in tune with, like, I guess the specific tribes that that you know your family.
You're not gonna never get in tune with the specific track. Cause we've been mixed all the way up. You got to go back and talk to your grandmothers and your grandfathers and things of that nature. You got to talk to your people.
Yeah.
Cause me swabbing my saliva and you telling me, man, you got a little Norwegian 2% over there. That's bullshit. How the fuck you know? Cause I spit in the cup.
Right. I did that too, and I didn't know. I'm like, I didn't know.
I ain't know I was. I'm 2% Asian. That shit ain't.
But that's what they said. It came
that's
back.
Make believe shit. I ain't never did that shit. Cause that's make believe. My grandmother know what we is, and her grandmother know what she is. We just go back and we gonna trace it through our family lineage.
Right. I feel that. I think my girl, she's native. She's of the Menominee tribe. And so I started to kind of learn about, a lot of the cultures and a lot of the things that go on there. And I know, like, even for her, like, psilocybin mushrooms are a big part of her culture as far as healing. Is that something that you've entertained, I guess, just as,
mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
How much did that help you or just affect, your mindset? Because it's like a healing kind of thing.
I'm on mushrooms right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How you feel?
What kind of energy am I giving you?
It's great energy right now.
Shit, that's what they do for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make you feel good.
For sure. How do you use it though? Like for you, is it like something that
I got up this morning, took a cold shower, took me some mushrooms and did some yoga.
That's good energy. I like that. For sure. Very interesting, man. I want to get a little bit more into the album. You got a couple records on there that really stood out to me. The PTOE joint.
Yes, sir.
I like that one a lot. That's one of my favorites on there. When you give in so much of yourself and you're very transparent in your music. What's your process like? Just like when you coming up with these raps, like Kevin, I'm about to go rap and make this. What's your process?
To be honest, it ain't that I'm giving so much of myself. I'm really venting because I don't have no therapist. So the microphone is my therapist. And I noticed that through people watching me heal, they're learning how to heal themselves in their own ways. So it's relatable because there's so many men and women that suffer from the same shit that I'm suffering from.
Right.
Hurt people, man. I'm destroyed. I'm destroyed on the inside right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people like to walk around and say everything's just great. That's a lie. I woke up a straight grouch this morning, but guess what? I did things to make myself feel good. I did things to make myself feel good. I put positive energy into myself so that when I come here, I wouldn't project negativity into the universe. Because anything that one person do, we all feel it. It affects everybody.
Right. I feel that. I mean,
nobody wants to be around a negative Nancy.
You're right about that. In that record, you said a line. You said 100 mil. Me and Drake turned down 100 M's, I think.
Yeah.
That was crazy because I heard. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what was that?
That was a long time ago.
What was that though? Was that like a music deal? Like, what was?
No, it was just I would be giving up something that was a part of me, and I wasn't about to let it go. Even if it ain't doing nothing right now, I know what it's gonna be later on, and that was with the I Don't Get Tired. I'm not about to sell the name. I'm not about to never get rid of it. I don't get tired.
So they approached you like, yo, we want to like own the I Don't Get Tired.
I could have sold it and I wouldn't have had the rights to it no more. But I'm not gonna never let it go. Even though it's not doing nothing right now, it's gonna do something. I know what it's gonna do. Like I've been making music for 17 years. I'm just not seeing like a few rewards from it. I'm just not receiving my blessings. Excuse me, not a few rewards. I'm just not receiving my blessings. And I've been in it 17 years, and I thank God that my blessings didn't come back then. Because I wasn't mature enough to handle this type of success. I wasn't mature enough to use my platform to be transparent to help other people. Hurt people, hurt people. And I projected a lot of negativity out of fear.
Yeah.
Out of toxic masculinity, out of ego issues. I don't operate from there no more. So these blessings that come to me, I can receive them. And the more blessings I get, the more humble it make me. God keep me humble so I never have to be humbled again. Yes, Lord. It's that big cartel talk. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I like that. No, for sure. Now, that's very interesting. Does that mean, I guess, not for that specifically, but when you're tied to an idea or something that you believe in, there's no dollar amount that would be able to sway you as far as like, yo, you know.
It ain't an idea. It was just I don't get tired. It's a lifestyle. I don't get tired. I don't. Like, positive energy and energy just translates to more energy.
Yeah.
People only age due to stress. I don't get tired. I keep my semen retention. Like, people talk about that's silly. You have to release. No, you have to release. I got discipline. I keep my life force in me. I don't watch porn. So when I'm around a woman, I don't give off creep vibes because I don't look at you objectively. When my dick get hard and I don't go take a sock and beat my dick. I take that energy and put it in the gym. I take that energy and go to the studio. People be like, yo, music's so sexually just like detailed and descriptive because I put all of that sexual energy into my music, if that's what I'm talking about. Or I put it in the gym and work out. Because I'm not, after a man release, they get tired and have to go to sleep. You giving away your hair follicles, you giving away your bone marrow, you giving away your life force. Your body can't even heal itself when you release too much semen. All your hair and shit, you losing hair, all of that. You giving away everything in your body. It's your life force. Now, if you're doing it to create a child, it's different. But other than that, you can train yourself to not release. Now, you're going to have wet dreams every now and then. The body is amazing. It knows what it needs to do.
Yeah. My shit getting a little thin up top, man. I need to stop. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
having too much sex.
Maybe.
And then it become mechanical.
Where did you learn that? Like, what made you, how did you, as far as the semen retention, one is like, where did you learn it? But two, how hard was that process
I
to
noticed
discipline
whenever
yourself?
I was training I used to box, and I noticed whenever I was training for a fight, like how my body felt when I wasn't releasing semen. I noticed how focused and how much of an edge I had when I wasn't releasing no semen. And I said, you know what? This the biggest fight of my life. Cause it's me versus me now. So I don't do drugs. You know what I do?
What?
I go work out. And it ain't that I just did away with my negative habits. I just started replacing them slowly.
Yeah.
With positive habits. And I keep self-inventory and accountability. I hold myself accountable. I'm held responsible for the places I place myself. Where y'all at? Man, we about to go in here and turn up. All right, good luck. The lifestyle I live, I'm gonna be in the bed 7 p.m., 6 p.m., so I ain't even gonna see that nightlife. I'm up at 5 in the morning with the birds chirping, going to the gym, getting this money. I feel good. Ooh, I do the hard part, and then the rest of my day easy. Yes, Lord.
I feel that. As far as the gym, because I mean, you know, the last few years, that's been a part of your story, like losing the weight and really staying committed in the gym. And I know you said actually on the album that I guess you get away from depression when you working out. Is that like something like, was that kind of what made you be able to stick with it like that? Because working out is hard, dog. Like, at least to do it consistently, it's hard.
Well, it started off like that. I was kind of teased and ridiculed into working out. I always had insecurities about not being in shape, but I talk real slick, so the charges don't stick. You know, my mouth real reckless, so
B.O.N.
B.O.N., big old nigga, man.
Yeah.
So whenever I talk, I always made fun of it, like muscles. Man, you know, I'm trap house sexy. I'm on the block sexy.
Yeah.
But I had insecurities. That was my way of joking through my pain. So then, when I came home, I said this before in an interview, what really made me get my fat, nasty, stinky, stupid looking ass in the gym was when I was holding a little baby, my partner baby, and I had my shirt off. And the baby was like, kept leaning his head back like trying to suck my titty. But everybody laughing. But they trying not to laugh, but they like.
Right.
And when I say that was the most embarrassing shit ever happened to me, I'ma show you. I started reading about like what make men have breasts and shit. It's the hormone-induced food, like dairy. Hormone-induced dairy give you that fluff and that lit, you know. You tighten that shit up with dips and all of that, you know. So I just started really working out. I was shamed more into working out. And then I had went through a bigger state of depression, and I was using working out to cope with that, cope with that. And then I guess during my transition period of putting positive energy into my body, I stopped going like I gotta go to the gym. No, this is an opportunity. I get to go to the gym. I started attaching positive affirmations to everything I do. ooh, I'm putting that positive energy. I pray and everything while I'm working out. This is me time.
Oh, like while you working out?
Yeah, my phone go off. I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't text me. Don't talk to me because this is me time. I'm allowed to have me time.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to get myself together. Like everybody tell you, you're not supposed to sleep. You're not supposed to eat. No pain, no gain. That's bullshit. If your body is in pain, and that's an indication that something is off balance.
Very, very interesting. I think the depression piece is a very important thing. Is I see your fans are healed through your music, right? Just being able to relate to you and understand those things.
I say we healing. I ain't gonna say we healed because I'm still on my journey.
Well, all right, when was the first time that you realized that depression was something that you would have to struggle with? Like, when was the first time that you were cognizant
I
of it?
always knew that. Everybody know that everybody deal with their depression differently. I used to deal with mine with pacifiers, entertainment, drugs.
Yeah.
Like I said, you used to do every drug you could think of. I just do drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we feel like this normal. We normalize that. Pop a pill, fuck the bitch, drink some syrup. You know what I'm saying? You just,
For real.
you know,
That was in the culture,
you know,
yeah.
weed and syrup, you know.
Yeah.
Not that, man, this dude's suffering. And that's what it was. It began to be a pacifier to what was going on because I didn't want to deal with the issue. I was suppressing it. But now I deal with the issue. You gotta feel it to heal it. I go back and revisit the situation. I see how it made me feel. Because anything that ever happened to me in my life was a great teacher, whether good or bad. So I go back and I put a positive affirmation to it, what good came from this situation. Because I used to harbor a lot of resentment about me being locked up in 2016. I'm like, man, y'all took everything from me.
Yeah.
Nah, if that wouldn't have happened, this couldn't be taking place. I'm thankful for that situation though. Yeah.
It's funny how it worked out, like in hindsight, when you see the things that I guess are looked at as like, you know, the negatives, but actually end up helping you down the line.
Yeah, because I've been doing this 17 years. I've been in the industry 17 years.
Yeah.
Working my ass off. When I do something, don't nobody say nothing, but you got somebody that could emulate me or copy it and do the same thing I'm doing, and the world just, oh my God, they're so amazing. How?
That don't bother you?
Ain't no texture behind it. It used to till I changed my perspective. That's when miracles happen. When somebody emulating you, that means guess what? You're doing the right thing.
I feel that.
Like,
Tell me,
man, say, bro, that nigga trying to be like you, Kevin. That nigga dick riding. That's shit. It look like he riding the right dick then. I had to throw that in there.
that's funny, man. This guy cat. Oh man.
I do that sometimes. I talk to myself. I laugh at myself. You know, that's just me.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. Yo, another record I had to ask you about off the tape. The One Day record.
One day you gonna look for me and I'm gonna be gone.
Man, that one, man.
I cried.
I know. So I was gonna ask you.
I really cried that
that's
whole
what I was
song.
gonna ask you. Was you crying for real?
That guy right there, who's my manager now.
Yeah.
He used to be my engineer. That's how we met. He was my engineer. Like he was there during the process. I cried that whole song.
For real, but on the record though.
On the record, I cried. I had to stop. We had to stop a lot of times. I was crying, and I said, you know what? He was like, he looked at me. He was like, sir. He was like, yes, sir. I said, I just had to get it out because there's a lot of music that I make and don't even release. The old Kevin would have been afraid to be that vulnerable with the world, but I loved the woman and she broke my heart, and that shit hurt, and I cried about it. Yeah, but guess what? I used to be like, I'm gonna show you, bitch. I'm gonna show you how great I am. So in the process of me showing her what make me different, because this woman could have, you know, she was kind of turned at the time. She could have anybody. You know, her DM look like a Nike store, all them blue checks in that motherfucking herb. Nigga trying to just do it. So I'm like, we all having a bag, so I can't compete with like this. So I'm gonna just show you what's different about me. So in the process, I found parts of myself that I never knew existed through my pain. So it was a part of my journey, but I had to go through it to get where I'm at. Yeah, a lot of men ain't gonna tell you that, man, hey, I ain't no chasing, I'm only replacing. Hey, shut the fuck up, man. It's a crock of shit.
I like that you kind of breaking down the, like, you know, just the idea of what masculinity is supposed to be, right? Because I think it's a lot of things that you're
I
saying.
don't know what masculinity is supposed to be. I just know.
You do. Come on, Kev. You
I
know
can't say I know what
they
it's
say,
supposed to be.
All right, what they say.
I just hear a lot of this new trend now, this alpha male and this alpha female shit going on, and it seems like they competing with each other, but man, it's not supposed to go like that. It's the holy divine feminine energy and sacred masculinity together as one. We balance each other out. Like Mother Earth, Father Sky, we work together. We work together.
Yeah.
We work together.
Yeah.
We supposed to work together. We're not supposed to be against each other. So it just seemed like, because I went through that, I'm hurt. I ain't gonna never love no bitch again.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. Man, I was dying on the inside, but guess what? I worked through it. I worked through that. I'm not about to judge everybody based on one bad experience. I'm gonna take my time in here, and then when I'm ready, when I'm ready for the world, I'm ready for the world again.
Right. I like that.
You do the best you can for him, world.
I like that. All right.
Nah, I just love Muhammad Ali. Like,
me too, man. I'm a boxing fan. Like, I'm a real.
I love him.
Why?
I just do.
What about him though?
Everything. He suffered. He suffered.
He did.
He suffered. He suffered, and he smiled every time. I'm gonna show you how great I am. And he showed you. I die for this. Even that part when they was like, man, you too old, you need to stop boxing. He was showing you, I'm gonna die for this.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta pin me to the floor. You gotta bolt me to the floor and make sure I don't move again. You gotta stop my heart to stop me. He died doing what he loved.
Yeah.
Like, to me, he the greatest. I got him tattooed on me.
Ali?
Yeah.
Dang.
Muhammad Ali.
That's what's up. Another record I wanted to ask you, the Hard to Sleep joint.
Oh, yes, sir.
I like that one a lot, too.
You can sense there's something wrong, all this pain on me. I've been thinking about Killer Stone in that Range Rover, telling lies to my mama, think I'm staying sober. On that Don Abraham, I ain't been staying sober. It been hard for me to sleep, I ain't been taking somers. Dead bodies on my top, and they been playing on me. Gave a lot of niggas my love, and they been playing on me. They been imitating my swag, but they can't stand on it. I done got back in my bag, I been staying focused. And if your bitch get in my presence, she get a good aroma. No, I'm fully fucking focused, and we fully loaded. Airbnbs that I own, but I rent from myself.
Yeah. Nah, you went crazy on that.
Yeah, I'm on my mind.
Yeah, you went crazy on that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see, you got me on my mind.
Yeah, let's go, man. I like that, bro. That would actually, that last line you said you said you went into the Airbnbs and then you said you had a Starbucks or something like that.
Oh, yes, Lord.
Well, tell me about that, because you mentioned you said at 16 is when you started getting properties.
I can't really speak on that right now because I got this other just beautiful manifestation working right now.
Yeah.
But I've been in the coffee forever.
Oh, okay.
And I've been in the coffee forever, and it's crazy. I just took the meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got some amazing things going on, but I don't like to speak on it before it happens because it's like I don't want to attach no negative energy to what I'm manifesting. But when I'm running and I'm jogging, I ain't running from nobody on that treadmill. I'm running to my blessings. I envision the things that I see, and it's that.
Tell me about just the entrepreneurial side of Kevin, right? Like you said, you've been in this 17 years. How you? Because in that verse specifically, you was the entrepreneur in that verse.
You know what made me want residual income?
What?
Going to jail. I ain't want my family to ever have to suffer while I was locked up, because they say that when you suffer, your children suffer. Or when you suffer, the people that love you the most, they suffer with you.
Right.
So that's why I never bought nothing that I couldn't pay for 10 times. Any of my cars that I always bought, she know, hey, my woman, she know the drill. Pull all the insurance off the cars we not driving, you heard me? We own everything. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, we own it. We ain't about to play. You know how to control that bag.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
That was my mindset then because I was operating out of fear. But now I've been taking the initiative to stop being I want to say psychologically pampered. Like that street nigga shit, like, this is my woman, so I'm gonna give everything to my bitch, hey, and let her be your accountant and everything else. We not in the streets no more. So as a man, you have to take that responsibility and that accountability.
Yeah.
You're not no kid. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you move in with a woman, you her kid. You not no man, you her son.
Mm-hmm. Right. She gonna take care of you.
Yeah. You go to your room.
Yeah, for sure.
No disrespect,
Yeah,
but
I
like
get it. Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to be with nobody if I wasn't together.
Right.
Like right now I'm on my journey. Like I don't want to be with nobody. I'm having a great time with myself. I love myself.
Yeah.
I do. For the first time in my life, I could cry. I love myself. I'm learning to love myself more, but I do love myself. See, go and get your nails and feet did, that's not loving yourself.
Why you say that?
That's just maintenance.
It is making
You ain't by yourself with yourself. See, when you get by yourself, sometimes the thoughts be so loud, you can't even stand your own self. Imagine how other people think about you.
Right.
Yeah, I had to ask myself, I say, Kevin, I say, bitch, I wouldn't want to be around the old you if I was you. I wouldn't. When I see old interviews of myself, I cringe. I be like, I was speaking my truth, but I was like, man, bitch, you was on drugs.
That's deep, bro.
You was fat. Lack of discipline. I'm gonna show you my discipline with my physical. Like when they just offered me a glass, a shot, I was like, you know what? Ooh, I could take me a little sip and get in my mode.
Yeah.
But for what? I'm too focused.
Right. Damn.
I'm already lit.
Yeah.
I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Right. Nah, man, I like that, man. I like that energy for real.
Nah, I'm just saying though, like, I'm gonna show you my discipline with who I am.
Yeah. Nah, I mean the growth.
I just did an interview before I came over here. They was like, yeah, but people see you with different women. Did you see me nailing them? You saw me punching dick in them? So anything that you saying is speculation and opinion. That's speculative in nature. That's irrelevant conduct. Present the evidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So another point I wanted to talk about, man, the Super General record. You remixed the Kodak Super Gremlin. Man, that thing was trending for damn near 2 weeks, man. You, like I said, you so open in what you giving out to the people when you there. Tell me about that freestyle. Like you just
It was healing for a lot of people. A lot of people healed through that song. It was so healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I had developed some insecurities. Got on that Adderall in the gym 3 times a day, how I got skinny.
Yeah.
Got on that alcohol, which kind of helped me block out all my feelings. You know, or symptoms, whatever Kevin Gates said in that song, because that was God talking.
Yeah.
That was God talking. I couldn't contest it when I heard it. I couldn't challenge it when I heard it. I was like, ooh, it's scary.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things, obviously, like I said, you touched on a lot of different points. I know the internet started to go crazy just because you and Drika have a public relationship that people admire. And I know you mentioned a couple things on there that had the internet kind of going crazy. When you speaking about that and like open about that, does that make it difficult, like just the relationship part when you speaking?
No, I don't have nothing to say about that. I love Drika and she love me. And we got beautiful children. She an amazing woman. What else is there to say? Now, as far as, man, now let me tell you this. This the latest tea. That's people that live vicariously through watching other people fall. People don't be in support of that. People don't be in support of seeing people happy. People want to tear you down and kick you when you're down. That's why it was news. The world love mess. Yeah. Because we was holding hands doing cartwheels in the park when nobody been, oh my God, it's trending. Nobody would have said that. They don't like that. We think we say that, oh my God, they look so happy. No, y'all hating. But see, people live vicariously through relationships. Other people, man, couple goals. That shit just look good. You don't know how that shit is on the household. You don't know. Right. But it's just so beautiful and healing because celebrities go through shit. And guess what? After Super Gremlin, all that, you still see me? Yeah. Yeah, because I love her and she love me. People go through shit. Yeah. Nah, for sure. And guess what? A nigga ain't gonna play with her. Because I'm gonna pin you to the floor. Right. Anything I talk is yellow tape and white chalk behind my woman or behind any woman that I'm dealing with. I'm gonna pin you to the floor to protect that woman. I'm gonna die trying. That's just that.
Yeah.
Like when a woman with you, do she feel safe with you, or do she, you know, what is it? Are you thugging or is your money thugging? Like you gotta ask yourself. Every man must search his own soul. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. So it's like this what it is. I don't teach my son how to be no monster and no killer. I teach him how to be a protector and a provider and a great man. A man with morals and principles. Stand on what you believe in, and when you stand for what you believe in, you accept whatever come behind it. Because you're a man. I knew everybody was going to be talking all that, oh, yeah, y'all just talk good as a bitch. I'm by myself, come and get me. Or talk me to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. This the truth. I told the truth about everything on there.
Yeah.
What up? It was healing for the world. People come to me, man, bro, that song, bro, it's healing.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all watching me become a better person every day. Because I wasn't shit. I can admit that. I wasn't shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't worth a wooden nickel. But look at me now, baby.
Yeah.
We're getting there,
Another part that's interesting is when, like you said, the records that you even, when you speaking about sex or girls, you direct. Like you shot, I have Ruby Rose here, and because you said the line about Ruby, you said you want to eat ass or whatever the line was, and she was laughing about it because it was
a good question.
Yeah, oh, you saw that? Yeah, that was a good question.
What you mean?
Did you see that when she said that?
No, but I'm gonna say this. Say if I was in communication with her and I told her, man, every time somebody asks you about me, I say that was a good question.
I like your style, man.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah. It worked out well.
That's a good question though.
Yeah.
Because everybody feel like that.
Right.
I don't care. Hey, she Muslim. I got a lot of love and respect for her. She is really a good person.
Y'all cool like that?
Yeah, I salute her.
Okay.
She a good person. So I don't have nothing negative to say about her.
Yeah.
But it's a good question. And I wish her continued success on her journey. Because we all been through a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I feel that. Another one I gotta just ask for the fans. I know we're getting ready to wrap up. There was that point.
Ask me anything.
The point in time you and NBA Youngboy like that, watching y'all, because I used to watch the lives, listen to the music, man, y'all had this real camaraderie, especially being both from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? It feel like, you was the OG and he's the young guy, like, you know what I mean? And that energy. And somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened, but it seemed like there was a riff in whatever that was.
What's the question?
The question is, do you ever feel like y'all could get back to the place where y'all can make music again and do things like that?
Of course. I love him. My love don't change for people. Like that's like if me and you we brothers. Man, brothers gonna have time where they have to journey apart. It'll come back together if it's meant to be. If not, hey. If I love you though, I'm not about to never not love you.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do to make me not love you, long as you don't tell on nobody. Now once you do that, hey, my beliefs are different, than your beliefs or anybody else's beliefs. But like I say, I can forgive you for anything, long as you don't tell on nobody. I can forgive you for anything.
Yeah. Do you feel like you in a place to offer him advice? Because I feel like you've been through a lot of the shit that we see him going through.
Some lessons are better lived than learned. Sometimes you gotta live the lesson. You know what I'm saying? And it make you better.
Yeah. I feel that. Man, lastly, man, I just want to know, as far as your continued...
Oh, God, no, Kevin.
It's all good.
Oh, God. Yes, brother. Forgive me.
Yeah, all good. Absolutely.
That's a very important call, but I'm not going to take it because I'm doing this.
Oh, we almost done. We gonna go 2 minutes.
Take your time.
I just want to know, because like I said, I've watched your career for a long time, just from afar, and just watched you ascend, right? You got riffs, you're going through things. What does the continued ascension look like for you? Like, how do you continue to level up? Nah?
You ain't just see me on the Ink magazine. I'm watching the movie. I don't know what's next. I might walk out this door and meet somebody and become a billionaire overnight. I don't know what's gonna happen. I expect the best. I hope for the best and expect the best. I don't hope for the best and expect the worst. That's being double-minded. I'm unstable if I'm double-minded. I hope for the best and I expect the best. This is a journey. I didn't never think I'd be doing fucking yoga. You see me doing yoga poses?
Great. For sure. Listen, Kev, I really appreciate your time, brother.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for pulling up, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. There's a lot of gems. Really dope episode of Cigar Talk. My man Kevin Gates. Shout out to the Bel Air crew. We out of here. Blah!